'87 and they were blasting it. Funk Master Flex was dropping bombs on it. Yeah, it was crazy. And so I was freaking out in the cab and I was like, this is me. The guy's like, no, it's not. Yeah, no, it can't be. It's not me, but it's me. He didn't get it, but it's all good.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
So you and I are both big fans of somebody that is pretty unpopular these days. Kanye West.
Pretty unpopular.
Yeah.
What you say?
With the general public, I would likable,
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming he's a big influence on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Production standpoint.
Yeah,
writing,
early stuff. Yeah, for sure.
college dropout too. Dropping out of college is always a good idea.
I don't condone that, by the way. I don't support that.
All right, so your new album's out now, The Human Condition, and I've heard a lot of people around the office have heard the whole album. And usually when new albums come out, they're always like, I like this, I like that. They like everything on it. I have not heard a bad review yet.
Yes.
Are you getting the sense with people that they just love this album? Have you heard any bad reviews from people?
Yeah, I heard plenty
Close
of
to you.
reviews. Yeah, a lot of like outlets and guys who are like snobby music people. I guess it's like a hipster thing to go against the current. Like so many people like it that it's like you're cool.
You gotta poke holes
if
in
you
it
say
somehow.
you don't like it or something. So yeah, a couple of reviews that came out, they're like scathing, but Kid Cudi, Kanye, we all got scathing reviews when their first album dropped. So
There you go. Look where those guys are.
I think I'll live. We the number 4 album in the country between Beyonce and Rihanna with no radio promo. So I think somebody likes it.
So you're pretty honest on this album.
Yeah.
A lot of talk about living at home at 24.
Mm-hmm.
But you already had like a number 1 song. You had written a number 1 song at that point, so you had money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it real. Why are you living at home at 24?
My mom and dad, my dad's 66 years old, my mom's 64. I'm never home, so when I am home, I want to see them anyway. So why buy a house? It's just a waste of money. I'm never home, ever. So if I bought a house, it would just be collecting dust anyway. So
Money management.
Yeah. And plus, you have to make a ton of money to make a little bit of money, if that makes sense.
Totally.
You don't just want to go buying houses and
She
cars
takes it all.
after your first
Right?
check. That's not good. Yeah, she capital collects all.
They take all. Speaking of that, you've had a few albums or mixtapes, but this is the first one you wanted people to actually have to pay for. Everything else has been free.
I actually really didn't want them to pay for it.
What made you do that?
Nobody made me. It was just a decision that I thought was proper for the first 3. I still feel weird with charging people, but I just feel like that's the progression. I put so much time and effort that I was like, you know what, maybe this time around. And
Well, why do you feel like music should be free now?
why do I feel like music should be free? I don't feel like music should be free. I'm actually happy that people took the time to pay for the album and whatnot, especially what I'm making. I feel like I'm dedicating my entire life, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 7 months straight to make a product. To not make any money off of that would be kind of weird.
Right.
I actually hope that all of this iTunes and Spotify and all this stuff brings back money into the music maker's pocket, because in the past 10 years we've lost everything.
For sure.
There's nothing. Like, people used to make 1 song on a Celine Dion album on a B-sides and make $2 million. Now you can't even scratch $250,000 and make, if you have the biggest single in the world. So it's just, there's not a lot of money in
Now you
music
have to
right now.
tour 24/7 and
Merch, tour, that's where you make all your money. You don't really make it off of album sales anymore. Like, period. That's scary.
So you should be touring forever. Do you anticipate that? No. Make a lot of big songs and sit at home or what?
Oh yeah, I got 2 or 3 more albums in me.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then I want to work for the younger generation. I don't want to be 30 and still trying to be cool. That's not really, not on my goal list.
Alright, so let's grab some questions on Twitter real quick.
Cool.
If you weren't doing music, what would you be doing right now?
Playing basketball.
Were you that good?
No, not professionally. I
Oh,
would
just
be
be
a
playing
basketball.
basketball.
Playing basketball, yeah.
Thank God he was living at home. This is quote from Twitter. Yo, what's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor? I gots to know.
What the gods to?
I gots to know. Favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
Strawberry.
Frosted or
Frosted. Classic.
toasted or not?
Claps.
In the toaster or no toaster?
Oh, you gotta toast it.
Gotta toast
You're
it.
destroying the whole purpose of a Pop-Tart if you don't toast it. Sometimes I even throw a little butter on it.
Ooh.
Change
If
them.
you can make a Pop-Tart more unhealthy, how do you do that?
Throw a
Throw a
little
little
butter.
butter on it. Yeah. Favorite childhood TV show / shows?
Dragon Ball Z.
Really?
Or Hey Arnold.
I'm assuming, because we're about the same age. I think we are the same age. Oh!
I'm just gonna leave that there.
To build off that for a second, you're a Dragon Ball Z guy.
Yes.
What do you think of the new Pokemon craze? Are you into that at all?
Yeah, that was like prime time childhood for me, especially the first 100.
You weren't one of the guys that only rocked with Dragon Ball Z and no Pokemon. You did both.
I was both.
So you playing the game now?
I'm not. It crashed like 20 times the first day I tried to use it, and I just gave up. Him,
It's got
my assistant.
bad reviews.
No, he's like
You love it? You're in?
high
The
level.
whole band is in it.
Okay.
Because we've been traveling the country, so you
Right, you
get
probably-
rewarded. They've been destroying the game.
Yeah.
Poking
If you
decks,
travel,
just
play
fill it up.
Pokemon, game over.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting one. How many calories do you burn a show because of all your sweet dance moves? Probably don't
Those are
know.
legitimate tweets. Someone tweeted that.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. I never counted. I never
No?
counted.
I bet it's a good workout.
I'm
You
disgusted.
should do that sometime.
Have you guys ever been to a show? Have anybody ever been to a show in this room?
Yeah.
I'm gross at it. Everybody's just jumping on top of each other.
Well, that's not. Yeah, it's not a
Kicking
great
each other by
workout.
the end. It's serious business.
When did you get your first
If
beach
you
pad?
ever want to come tonight, it's gonna be pretty rough.
It's gonna be gnarly and sweaty. When did you get your first beat pad?
B-pad. Probably 2 years ago. I was never really working off a B-pad until about 2 years ago.
What were you working on your first?
Just keyboard. I was doing drums off of like MIDI controlling. So you like assign keyboard keys to the drum pattern.
Do you remember your first, not song you did, but like song you imitated?
Timberland. I was a wannabe Timberland for like
Do you remember what
until
song?
like a week ago. I think every young producer wants to be Timberland.
You've done like Dirt Off Your Shoulder or whatever.
Oh yeah, I was doing yes, I was a wannabe Timberland for a very long
That's
time.
awesome.
I got all my sounds, all the things I do from him. That's all. It's all Timberland.
It's all- I'm straight jacking. All right, let's open it up to you guys. You guys have questions? Right here in the front.
How do you feel about touring with 21 Pilots next year?
Yeah, I opened up a bomb yesterday on accident.
Hold on, I didn't know that's happening.
Arena tour, yeah, we're going on tour with them.
That's huge.
I went to an interview yesterday, and usually when we do these, it's Facebook Live, and there's like 4 kids listening at 10 in the morning because no who the heck would listen to me at Facebook Live at some random station in the middle. Where were we yesterday?
Truth.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm thinking I can talk a little freely, like it's all good. No one's gonna even know. I made an announcement early, just in a conversation. Literally 2 hours later, my Twitter was exploding. Like, I've never experienced this type of interaction, not even when I dropped my album. I didn't even know what the heck was going on. And then everybody's like, I can't believe you're going on tour. Apparently, I made a mistake and should not have said anything.
So are there dates for this tour? Are they come to Milwaukee? What's happening with that?
They are. I think it's all sold out already, actually.
Madison.
Oh, it's been
Chicago
announced.
and Golden.
For next year?
Yeah.
It's the top of the year.
Brian, what are we doing with it? We're gonna get on top of these things.
Yeah, no, I feel great about it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it. Until we officially announce
I'd like to know more.
It's going down. That's all you gotta know.
They're here next weekend. They're amazing.
Yeah, they're I guess update news channel that has like a bajillion followers. Like took a clip of me saying it specifically.
And now you're not on the tour anymore.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Anybody else? Go ahead.
Who's your favorite Hey Arnold character? I need to know.
Really good question.
It's a great question.
Favorite Hey Arnold character? Stupid
Good time.
Stupid Kid's good.
He was a little bit of an a-hole.
That's why I like it.
Monkey Man.
Monkey Man's the guitar. I think Arnold's grandma. She's out of her mind.
Grandpa was cool though too.
He was.
Grandpa would say things that were very adult and like real low key that you wouldn't. As an adult, you watch it and he was inappropriate.
He was incredibly inappropriate.
Anybody else? Anybody? Go ahead.
Do you have like a favorite song to perform live?
Favorite song to perform live?
Right now for the show, it's probably New York Soul Part 2, just because you know Alec Benjamin. He's opening for me tonight. But he also sang on that hook, "Lay Me Down in Brooklyn If I Lose My Life." So he comes on stage now, and it's fun. We just have fun on stage, so it's gonna be good.
Anybody else?
Not all at once, guys.
Hey, what's the sound effect, the Ferris Bueller type sound effect used in All Time Low that you play? The like, just it sounds like just a bunch of. Well, no, not that. But during the chorus, it's like this. Like the Ferris Bueller, you see
That's just me.
That's just you?
Making a weird noise
Oh,
and then
that's
just
great.
room with it. Yeah. The blah, that thing.
Yeah.
It's that.
Go ahead.
If you could collaborate a song with group or someone else, who are you looking to do that for? Or is it too early?
No. Paul Simon.
Really?
He's like,
You gotta get him soon. I saw he was retiring. Like next year.
I know. It's scary. Paul Simon, Billy Joel, Elton John. I think if my next album, because there was the only people I collaborated with on this album were people from my college. I didn't bring in any big features or anything like that. I didn't want to. So this next album, I feel like I just want to just blow the doors open with just collaborations left and right, but like crazy ones, like Band of Horses and Death Cab for Cutie and all that stuff. Like it's just not like typical stuff.
Yeah, those guys that you said, do you think that would kind of throw some of your fans off a little bit? Did you just have Paul Simon, Billy Joel?
I don't care.
I know.
I just made like.
Well, this music's already off the wall.
I know. That would be awesome.
I
Yeah.
think they expected rain.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like my fans did anything would appreciate growth or it traveling in a different direction with my music because I've been doing that for every album. So yeah, I think it might be good.
Over here.
Are you gonna do a song with Logic ever?
Never.
Never.
I'm shook. Yeah, at some point. I'm sure we will. At some point. Yeah. It's just we're so busy right now in both of our careers and they're traveling in different directions that if we do come back together, it'll be more of an event, like an album or a tour or something worth, like a big monumental thing, not just like a forced song, just because people want to hear it.
Anybody else? All right, let's grab some photos.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.